You are listening to No Greater Love, a biblical vision for friendship, written by Rebecca Mclaughlin, narrated by Rebecca Mclaughlin. A listener's note. All websites and phone numbers herein are accurate at the time of publication, but may change in the future or cease to exist. The listing of website references and resources does not imply publisher endorsement of the site's entire contents. Groups and organizations are listed for informational purposes, and listing does not imply publisher endorsement of their activities. For a copy of the endnotes and resources, go to moodypublishers.com and search by the title No Greater Love. Click on the download in the Free Resources section. Scripture quotations are from the ESV Bible, the Holy Bible, English Standard Version. For Sam, my brother and my friend, without whose encouragement I would probably have given up on this book. Introduction. Are you crying? It was 2 weeks before I planned to start this book, and I was trying to plug my phone into an outlet in our church office when my friend Lexi walked in. I almost never cry in front of people. For a moment I considered saying no, but after a pause I mumbled, yes. I just submitted final edits on another book, and that had kept me going for the morning. But after pressing send, I found myself just sitting with my feelings, and they were not good. 2 days earlier, I'd given a mediocre talk for the ministry of a dear friend. I felt like I'd let her down, and it was haunting me and causing me to question if she'd still want to be close. The day before, a dear non-Christian friend of many years had told me she was questioning whether we could still be friends given our deep ideological differences. I've always battled fear around close friendships, waiting for the day my friends would realize they didn't want me anymore. In the 2 years prior to that week, I'd made substantial progress in fighting insecurity. But now the time had come to write this book, and I was having a resurgence of old friendship fears. I stammered out some pieces of this narrative to Lexi. She looked me in the eye and said, I could spend time reassuring you that your talk was probably better than you think, but I know the relational stuff is what you really care about. So instead, I'm going to tell you quite how much your friendship means to me. There are many times in the Bible when God sends one person to another with a message. Seldom in my life have I felt more like God sent someone to me. This particular friend, and the particular things she said to me that morning, made it just as clear that God was holding me as if he'd etched it in.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?